Hello everyone, I'm Todd Hilton from Nowhere Video Productions, and this is Nowhere Video's Afterthoughts. Joining me once again is Mr. Chris DeBois.
Hello, hello, hello.
Alright folks, we've got an interesting one for you tonight. We are going to be playing a very special game. It is a one-of-a-kind.
That it is.
This is a game that I actually made when I was about 11, 12, somewhere in there. We're going to be playing the Chuckles home game. Now let me go over some backstory of this game here. When Chris and I were kids, in fact, when we first became friends, we had a singing group that we called the Chuckles. And we wrote our own songs and sang them. They were silly songs. Started out making parodies of Christmas songs.
Yeah.
And later in our career, if you want to say, we ended up making music videos for a couple of those hilarious Christmas song parodies. But when we were kids and we were first writing these songs, something sparked my imagination, and I decided to make a card game, which you see laid out before us on the table here. And it's interesting because really it doesn't have anything to do with music per se. It was just something that I felt like making. And amazingly enough, 30 plus years later, I still have every single piece of this game. I don't know how I've managed to hold on to it. Luckily, I still have the player's guide, if you will, the instruction booklet. Otherwise, I wouldn't have a damn clue how to play this thing.
And amazingly enough, it's by Nowhere Video.
Yeah, Nowhere Incorporated, one of the first incarnations of the use of Nowhere, which is a name that stuck ever since the creation of the Nowhere car, which is the go-kart logo that you see at the beginning of every one of our productions. It became a label, and I slapped it on everything. And yeah, including this game. So we have the game out in front of us here.
And like I said, bear in mind, this is from like 1986, so it's been in a box for a long time.
And again, it's a good thing that we have the instruction book, because I wouldn't remember how to play this thing.
I didn't even remember we made a game. To tell you the truth.
The funny thing is, I don't actually remember sharing this with Chris when I made it. I don't even think I don't think you had anything to do with the process. I broke this game out recently, and my kids played it, and they actually requested to play it again. It is not a perfect game, so this is a game that was made by a kid, so I didn't exactly anticipate every possible scenario for this game. So there will be things that happen in the game that I don't know what to do with. So that being said, taking a look at the instruction book here, I based this game on a couple of actual board games. The game PayDay that I used to play a lot with my mom when I was a kid, and also the game Memory, which I think everyone is familiar with. That brings up another point. The memory portion of this game is unique. Also, when Chris and I first became friends, I think the way that we became friends is we created a character together across a crowded grade school cafeteria.
Yeah.
And I think you actually were the one who initiated the the conversation. And
yes, because bear in mind, you already know that we're idiots now. So obviously, 30 years ago, we were just as intelligent.
We were idiots then as well.
But yeah, anyway, the whole premise of that one came up with a character pretty much on the fly, was Mr. Milk Carton. As simple as it is, but for a couple of 12-year-olds, hey, that was big time.
Yeah. Yeah, this character, Mr. Milk Carton, we ended up doing some very simple comics based on him. Came up with an entire family of these characters, and they are part of this game. They are part of the memory portion of the game. Here in the red cards, the whole game is actually very colorful. We've got green cards, orange cards, and yellow cards. And also complete with money. Some odd denominations of money, but
money nonetheless.
Money nonetheless. If you're looking at the instructions which you need to play this game, if you like PayDay and Memory, you'll love the Chuckles home game. Okay. Now, it's for 2 players only, so luckily there is 2 of us.
Yeah, it just so happens there happen to be 2 of us.
There happen to be 2 of us. Okay, so the main objective is to find the super win card. That is the unique thing about this game.
It's right there.
It is actually buried in the cards. It's not how much money you get. It's not getting the most points or some goofy thing. You literally find one particular card and you win the game automatically. Hands down.
Pants down.
Pants down. It's the only way to win this game. The super win card is the only way to win. The card is hidden somewhere in the deck of cards. Playing the game here. The first thing to remember is always take a green card. Hidden all over the game are special cards that have important purposes. You start out with $100. Each of us have $100 starting out here. And the bank, off to my left, starts out with $200. And as we mentioned, the Mr. Milk Carton Memory game, you start the real game by playing Mr. Milk Carton Memory. Whoever is the first to find a matching pair starts the real game.
And that's it.
And that's it.
That's it. So after we match, I've been able to figure out, it's then we spend the rest of the time taking green cards.
Yeah.
And doing whatever in the heck they say, I guess.
Yeah, and I've found...
so what do we need the die for?
The dice comes into play for... this special 2-sided dice. This is incredible, folks. This is a 2-sided dice that I made as part of this game. I kid you not, this little piece of folded up masking tape
Kind of looks like a Band-Aid.
Is original. This little thing is over 30 years old, and I have not lost it. I don't know how.
Well, at least not lost.
At least, anyway. Yeah. What?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, no. Okay. This 2-sided dice has a 1 and a 2. This comes into play for special cards that have 2 sides. Flipping the dice decides which half of the card you follow. Going on with the book here, it actually tells you, and this is how I know that I have managed to hold on to all the pieces. I actually have a list of every single piece, every single card in this game, how many I should have. This goes on further to open up like a road map. That's what we used before GPS.
A what?
What? The set includes 70 playing cards, 45 money pieces. What does it say? Money pieces. 45. Yeah. 1 flat 2-sided dice, which we just showed you, the money bank, and the instruction book. Goes on to say, if there are any pieces missing when purchased, write to Nowhere Incorporated, and we will gladly replace the missing piece. I seemed like I thought of everything.
Seemed.
Yeah, seemed. Well, that is until you start playing the game.
Then we know better. Yes.
Also goes on to tell you all the special cards and what they do. Helpful hints. Try to collect as much money as you can. But as you'll see, money is kind of arbitrary in this game. It's completely pointless because the only way to win is to find the super win card. You don't even need money for this game.
Well, crap.
Yeah.
We're just going to go free here, and I'm going to shuffle these up a little bit.
Let's see. Find one of the credit cards hidden in the deck. This will help you not have to pay bills. Isn't it just that easy? You just put everything on credit.
Well, yeah, because you have credit, you just don't have any bills.
Yeah.
Isn't that the way it works?
Yeah, just charge it. Have a piece of paper handy to keep track of double, triple, and other money amounts. Number 4, always keep special cards like credit cards, cashing checks, and even bills, but only keep bills you have to pay. Not sure I know what that means. I don't know, this seems kind of obvious. Number 5, before playing, shuffle each separate color of cards, which we're already doing.
No shit.
So,
Pardon me.
you know, sometimes I wonder if he's stacking the deck.
Are you sure the cards have been sufficiently randomized?
I hope so.
You ever get the feeling you've done this before?
Yeah, last Tuesday night. We're going off on a Star Trek tangent here. Okay, so, yeah. All right, so this is the Chuckles home game. We are ready to dive into this, folks. We'll see how it goes and see if one of us can find that super win card.
Okay, to ensure that we know who actually is going to start the game.
Start.
Start.
Like a double negative.
It actually isn't in the handy old instructions there. Figured what we'll do is we'll just take the 2-sided die there, and whoever gets the lowest or highest number is the one who actually starts the matching.
Well, which one is it? Lowest or highest?
Always comes down to more decisions.
More decision. You know, see, this
All right,
is why kids...
How about whoever gets the number 1? That makes it easy.
Yeah?
Right?
Works for me. All right. Now, who flips it first?
This could take all night, ladies and gentlemen.
This is going to take all night.
You're closest.
All right. So, once again...
All right, who do we decide who's closest? In this direction?
We're going to flip the dice.
Flip the dice.
What I usually do is just kind of put it in my hands and just go like this. All right, I've got a 2.
Might as well do the same thing.
Yeah. So we're looking for 1 here. There's a 2.
Roll it again.
Already this is becoming more trouble than it's worth. There's a 2. There's a 2.
Okay. That's 3rd time's a charm, right?
Oh. 2.
At this point, what I wouldn't give for a 6.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to get a 6-sided flat die, are you?
No, probably not. 2.
And, okay.
You know what? How about you go first? Yeah.
This crap.
Okay, so we're going to match. Oh, we got Creator Carton. And Cameron Carton.
Apparently, that's not it.
That is not a match. Okay. You know, that's like the biggest problem with this game is just trying to pick up the damn cards.
Like,
yeah.
We guys don't have nails.
There's no,
so,
there's no nails here. All right, so.
Well, at least we're not supposed to have nails.
All right. There's Mojo. He's like the goofy little brother. and Susie. Okay. No match. Mrs. Carton, who is Mr. Milk Carton's mother.
And Sally.
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 You must have shuffled these pretty good.
I ain't making no guarantees.
On the cover of each card is a T and a C, and it's kind of a dual purpose. It's either Todd and Chris or the Chuckles. That is correct. All right, and it was kind of our kind of an early logo for the Chuckles, the C with the lightning bolt, which survived to the later days of the music videos. All right. Oh, we got Video Carton. Mr. Carton.
Okay.
I still have yet to see
a duplicate.
Duplicate, and I know they're in there.
Oh,
Susie Carton.
I don't remember where she was at.
Take your best guess. Aha!
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a match. All right, so you set that aside.
I guess I go first. And
You
I
go
take
first.
A green card.
You take a green card and follow the instructions on the card.
Mixed card. This card is worthless. Please take a yellow card.
All right. So on these,
We recycle.
yeah, but instead of putting it in the bottom, stick it somewhere in the deck. We found that the last time that we played, that if you stick it on the very bottom, you're literally going to have the same cards in the same order.
Right. I see where you're going.
So, all right. So we're going to
Now
take
a yellow card.
yellow card. Oh!
Bad luck. I'm bankrupt.
Wah, wah, wah. All right.
I didn't do anything, and already I've lost money.
All right, and that's the another thing
I'm assuming recycling this one.
that we yes,
Okay.
that we found out is with the money. You've got the bank, but then you almost have to have a separate bank because there's not enough room in the bank for all the money. Imagine that if that was a real life problem.
Yeah,
We've got
because
more
that
money in the
really
bank.
happens nowadays.
Yeah, that never happens. You got more money, you know what to do with. Okay, so
That's a bad thing.
now it's my turn. Red alert! Both players go to red cards. So now we're going back to Mr. Milk Carton Memory. So since I drew the card, I go next.
So far, we haven't gotten any farther than start. That's
Right.
pretty much where we've gotten here.
Video Carton. I want to say that I know you've gotten out. Oh, it's Mojo. Okay.
Ooh.
Mr. Carton. Why do I want to say I've seen him before? That's Mr. Milk Carton's dad, by the way.
Crap.
And it's funny because Mr. Carton kind of resembles Chris's rendition of Mr. Milk Carton. Mine looked a little different.
Mr. and Mrs.
Mr. and Mrs. That's probably a match somehow. Okay. Let's see. Sally Carton. Video. Oh.
Well, now you know where that was at.
Yeah. All right. Aha. And our hero, Mr. Milk Carton. No, it's Mr. Carton.
Oh, it was way off.
All right. Oh. Oh. Really? Really? And you literally just flipped it over and I already forgot. See, I think kids have a better memory.
Yeah.
Have we met?
What? Who are you?
No. What? Did I eat lunch?
Great, I don't even remember which one it was.
Well, not that one.
Well, yeah, it was the wrong one. See? We have bad memories.
Alzheimer's kicking in.